Alright, here we go. Battle time! Come on! Alright, alright. I took quite a bit of a beating there. Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome on back in the campfire. We're riding back on Beyond the Map. Seemed like y'all really enjoyed it with all the likes, the comments, and also the views. I'm super appreciative of all the likes. Please continue liking all the videos. That helps me out tremendously. But anyways, y'all, like I said, we're going to be continuing on this grand ride. We're going to be checking out how to craft the Cloak of the Elements. We got to get a lot of different deals for that. So we have to start hitting up the other islands. And as you can see, I took up the extra time to build up my beautiful base. We actually have a great stronghold in order to achieve this. So that is the plan for today. But before we actually get to the ride, if you're new here, welcome. If you're coming on back and not yet subscribed, y'all know the drill. Don't forget to shoot that like and subscribe button down below so you can join the posse so we continue on growing. And don't forget to click that bell as well so you don't miss out on any more rides just like this one. Well, y'all, without the delay, let's get to riding. All right, so what we need to do is let's drop off some of this coal. I hit the wrong button. Of course I did. Of course I hit the wrong button. We do got some foods. We do need to probably eat some new foods. As you can see, I did expand this quite a bit. I was getting attacked a lot, so I knocked this down, spread this out a little bit more, stuck the pot in here, which I did jump and made a beautiful, beautiful big old pot full of good old stew. I don't know what I'm going to do with this room. I might actually move the storage in here eventually, but we need some more stuff. And the other thing is, like I said, I was getting attacked, so I made this, got some defensive sections. Couldn't put any here because I built along the side of the wall, but oh well. Or the build, see that little dot thing? That's where I built and all that fun stuff. But at least this way I can come up here, I can shoot arrows, I can jump out, I have doors, all that fun stuff. But anyways, we need to drive into another area. So if we go to that's craft. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's right. We have to actually go check out. I'm sitting there like staring at this thing like, what am I supposed to do? All right, so we are trying to make, not there, this guy right here, Cloak of the Elements. So in order to actually make this bad boy, we need to get a primordial essence. We got the other stuff. We just need this primordial essence. In order to get the primordial essence, we need to, stop it. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's going to be over here. We need to collect different types of these orb deals. So we have fire, so we need to find air, we need to find earth, we need to find frost, and water. And so where I've kind of figured out where to get these things, it's those elementals that I ran into. Now I did fight off some fire ones. There was some, I think, earth ones back there. So I'm going to sail my happy butt back over to our other base. And we're going to take on those specific earth elementals. And where to put my boat? Ah, there it is. And we're gonna actually see about taking those guys on. Hopefully it becomes like daytime before we get there. If not, we'll just have to like ride or sleep. Ride. Oh my gosh. I can't see the bank. It is foggy. There's them fire elementals, but that's not where I'm wanting to go. I believe the other ones are more this direction. I died a few times, so I'm going to try to go around these guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, screw it. We got to level up anyways. Speaking of leveling up. So there they are, Earth Elementals. So let's try to take these guys on. I think I can actually successfully take these guys on now. Yeah, I can. Okay, easy. Easy, 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 easy. Let's go. Oh, I can mine them. Oh, they give me stone, copper. Interesting. Come on. All right. Did I pick up? Oh, come on. Get out of here. Did I get got a toxic deal? There he goes. So we just picked up the essence of earth. So we just picked up that bad boy. So that's pretty good. Let's try to grab the rest of the stuff that's in here. All these guys are going to be mad at me. Come on. Come on. I'm a lot stronger this time around, y'all. I'm a lot stronger this time. That's right. Alright, we need to start mining all these dudes up. We got another buckwheat that wants to play. I have no idea what this does, but sure. Doing, doing, doing. Alright, I'm gonna grab the rest of these things. I think I got what I needed there. So yeah, I got the earth essence. And so now we can load up. I'm gonna travel back to the base, and I think what we'll do is pull up the map real quick. So this one I think is a pretty strong one. I think over here, I think I can do this one over here. So we're gonna check that place out next. It's kind of next to our main base anyway, so I think that'll be kind of good. I still have no idea what that does at all. Level 21. Okay, these are even stronger. Okay, let's. I wish the game actually told me, like, I mean, it told me once when you first approach them. It tells you once then, but I didn't write them down. I wish it just kept telling you over and over and over and over. This place might actually be one that I can go to. These guys are 15, 16. They're like right at my level, so I'm probably like the lowest level for this area. So I need to get in here, find a spot to park, build myself a nice little house hut area. I'm just gonna do a quick 2x2. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, so that's not as dangerous as I thought. It could be more dangerous. It could be more dangerous. Alright, let's get some wood. Well, nice little shack with the fire and a bed. So if we die, we can at least come right back here. So those guys are earth ones. There's a turtle. Alright, let's see if we can take this turtle on. Okay. Okay. We have a problem. We have a bigger problem. We have a major problem. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's level 16. Alright, we're good. Come on. Come on. Yes. Alrighty. We did it. We survived. But now we took out the turtle. What'd the turtle give me? Anything good? Any turtle give me anything good? We got the spirit blood essence from the turtle. Hell yeah. Alright. Man, I already picked up a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, we're still on the hunt. Some more earth. So we need we still need, we have earth and fire. We need water, wind, and water, wind, and something else. Here we go. We got some air. Okay, so I think that was that. So we need water, wind, and air. Is that like, is air and wind completely different? I don't know. But we have these guys. Oh. The new gear is absolutely amazing. So there we go. So now we just picked up the air essence. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. I really don't need those. I don't need all that stone. I don't need that wood. Just making some room and stuff that I just really don't need. Don't need the wolf meat. I got plenty of that back at base. Alright, so we can continue on from there. You can even get rid of that if I wanted to. We got another earth one, but now we picked up the air. But we're gonna continue exploring this region. Seeing... Want to see if we can get some more levels. That'd be nice. This one. Oh, okay, there we go. Increase attack speed. That's what the rune thing does. Come on. Come on. These guys went down quick. All right. Oh, there's a little hut. Let's see what's inside this little hut. That's actually an interesting way to do this. I'm gonna, well, take all. I'm not gonna stash all. But, okay, so that's also probably a very straightforward, simple way. Just build the roof up, just kind of like that. I think that's not a bad idea. Found ourselves a iron deposit, which is good because we're gonna need all the iron we can get. We're gonna have to clear the rest of these dudes out. This armor that I crafted, I also leveled up the armor like with enchantments too. So this is really, really, really good. I'd be terrified. I'd be like in horrible trouble if I didn't have this armor. Not gonna lie. This armor is absolutely phenomenal. All right, we do need to get rid of some stuff though. Let's get rid of the leather straps. Let's get rid of... I don't really want to get rid of the rope. Let's get rid of that. Alright, we're going to get rid of you, and then we're going to start collecting the iron. So, what I am looking at now is... So I have the Dreadful leggings, the Dreadforge leggings, and Dreadforge gauntlets. Okay, so that's that. I'm trying to think, what should I actually make next? I mean, because what I have here, so that is the belt, which is 36. Much better than what I have there. And so we're gonna go ahead and craft this then. Boom. I know this is a little bit more rare than the other one, but if you look, yeah, it's like, yeah, the first hit damage is down, mana on kill, blunt damage, but that's what I get back. Or that's what I would have gotten if I just kept this one. But the other one gives me strength, crit, and mana on first hit. So that's still pretty good for that. And then the other ones is the, at least the boots. Thinking the boots for sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the boots. So there's the boots, and there we go. Now we have this bad boy, which is way better. And we got the 4 set. Now... Yes, could I... It's just... I am crafting some more iron, so let's go ahead and grab these things. Boom. I mean, I could go ahead and get the shoulder pieces. These are just so amazing. Like, so amazing. So that's strength 8, stamina plus 8. It's more and more. And I can enchant. So I can enchant these bad boys. This would just give me so much more armor. So I'm just gonna go with a full set of this. Just because it's just that much better. 10. Yeah, it's just health on kill. I want to hold off on that one for right now. The next big thing is the breastplate. 54, 37. It's just so much better. Basic attack damage. Alright, so we're going to do that. And we're going to grab the rest of these. Continue smelting. Let's get those guys down there. Let's get some coal brewing. I am going to go ahead and disenchant. I'm going to save these, but I'm going to go ahead and disenchant this. So let's go ahead and disenchant these other items here. I just don't really need them anymore. I really don't. So let's go ahead and break those guys down. And so first off, let's look at chest. So I can enchant the chest piece for another like plus 50 armor. That's the cloak. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I need these water elements. I gotta find these water elements. And curved bore test. No, I haven't found that one yet. So this is... So I can do this to my boots. Which is movement speed or coil. Now I can't just do the regular stuff. Like all the minor level stuff. What's the bore strength? Gnarled bear claw. What does this give? Okay, gloves. Permanently do the gloves. Let's go ahead and enchant those. Boom. I'll go ahead and do that. There we go. Plus 30. That's nuts. Leggings. Physical. Plus 15% physical damage. I mean, that's not bad either. And I do have multiple of these. And I only need one of each one. And I already need... Okay, it's frost. So I need one frost and one water. So... let's do this. And then let's do some minor ones to the armor. Like... No, okay, so that just replaces it. Alright, so let's do... strength on the chest piece. Let's do stamina on the shoulders. Let's do that on the cog piece. Strength on the cloak. Nope. Down the boots. Nope. Okay, so no, we have everything enchanted there. So boom. So now our strength is 116, stamina is 91. Agility. Oh, I guess I could be leveling up the bow a little bit more, but I'm really not really the bow topic. Like, I'm using it, but it's like, okay, it's I am using it, but at the same time, I'm like, do I really need to actually utilize this? So probably not. All right, so let that continue on. We do need to make some arrows, though. We do need to make some arrows. Where's my arrows at? Let's pump out some... about 100 of those bad boys. I think that's going to be pretty good for right now. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and eat that up. Try to make that my main spot for now. All right, so we got everything down and out. Okay, and repair it up. Let's go north and see if we can find So we need the frost, and we need the frost and water. The only ones we have left. So let's go north. Maybe that's where we'll find frost. Oh, and I have a new skill thing. All right, hang on. Here we go. Hitting an enemy with a basic bow attack. Right to stack, basic melee. I like that. Ah, we made it back to our boat. So I checked out both the stars. Stars is where I'm supposed to go. That lets me know what elements or the things, because that points me for the missions. That's what I've come to determine. So far, this only had fire and air. So we picked up some more fire and air. We can drop off some stuff there. So I'm going to bounce over just across this island over here and see about this one. Again, I'm not really mining much. I did pick up the charcoal because that's not a bad thing to get. Well, not the charcoal, the charcoal. Might as well just pick that up. Might as well get some additional in there. Might have to toss it though for item purposes. All right, let's see. Is this? All right. Let's find a good spot so we can park. I almost just obliterated just from that. What else we got? All right, we have ourselves a spirit bear, but I'm trying to get my health up just a little bit. I don't have my banner, so I don't want to take on the guy just yet until I get a little bit more health, because he's just that much stronger. We're about to get it, so that's going to be good. Here we go. There we go. We just picked up another thing of essence there. Frost elements. Yes, we found them. Frost elements. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. All right, we need to drop some stuff. Let's also go ahead and drop the wood. There we go. Oh, nice. Look at that helm. 57. I mean, it provides a lot more armor, but oh man, it actually provides a lot more of everything. Pierce damage, health on kill. This gives me health on hit 6 against frozen enemies, but this gives me a lot more. So I'm actually going to swap this out. That I think is better than what I'm currently wielding. We got some decent stuff. 22's light armor though. Light, medium, heavy. Ooh, 40. No, mine's better. All right, let's clean up the rest of these frosts and try to get some more of these guys. The heck? All right, let's get rid of that. Alright, so we picked up all that. Let's see what this power provides. This does increase critical damage 10%. I like that. I do like me that. Alright, let's see if there's a second elemental here. Hopefully it is the last one we need is water. That's the last one we need is water. So we still have to find water. And we found some more earth. Okay, so we found more earth. We don't need more earth. There's a lot more iron. So we're just going to head back to our boat and continue on our search. We are running low on inventory space. So we might head back. Ooh, what is this? Maybe we just learned something new there. Heck yeah. Don't know what that was, but we did pick up something new. So let's think here. All right, so we just bounced. I mean, I'm not too far off. I don't think there was water here. There's still this other island there. I think we can take on that other one that's close by. So let's head back. Yeah, we just hit level 19. So let's head back to base, unload. Then we're going to go hit up this island here. Check that one out just so we have it done and marked off. I think that would be pretty solid there. But we still gotta find this last elemental, y'all. I am determined to find this elemental, and so we can make this cloak of the elements. I am determined. Alright, level 22. Alright. A little bit stronger area, so maybe this place will have the water. Hopefully. That'd be nice. That'd be super nice if it did. Looks like it's a little island. Let's claim this little island for ourselves. Alright, here we go. Battle time! Come on! Alright. I took quite a bit of a beating there. Go! Come on. For level 20, but dang, I took a beating there. I did. There we go. Oh, man. I almost died. That would not have been good. That would not have been good. That would not have been good. What is this other piece right here? All right, let's build up our little... Oh, let's build our little boat up real quick. Let's get this thing... Our little basic house. I got that wrong. Let's do that. Destroy that little spot. Grab that. Alright. Let's get this put up real quick. There we go. It's a medium armor, level 48. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not amazing. More medium armor. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not nearly as strong as what I have. More medium. Let's sort out what I got real quick. Throw that away. Throw that away. Throw that away. Let's get rid of the linen. There's a ton of that. I don't need all that linen. Alright, nothing else new there. Ooh, what is this? Oh, look at this! Royal Knights leg guards of Wind Strike. Heavy armor. Check those bad boys out! 23 armor, 4 more strength, plus 9 strength, plus 4 stamina. Sorry. Look at that first hit damage. Awesome. Man on kill. Great. Earth strike damage, pretty cool. I gotta figure out that one. Up to 17.2% chance to on hit to create a tornado. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, a million times. Yes, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, I'm stoked. I am freaking stoked. That is awesome. Now, the only better part is if this had water, which it doesn't. It has frost right now. All right, well, there's... Oh, come on. Let me there be... Let's have the freaking water already. I would like the water, but that is awesome, y'all. Those pulsaring... hang on. Die. Yes, go away. Anyways. Pulverizing Royal Knights Legards of Wind Strike. That is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, I don't need more carrot seeds. Let's get rid of that. Take care of all you. And I just found the water elementals sailing. So, we're gonna have to... hold on. Okay, whatever. Come on. These guys are a lot weaker anyways. So let's just take care of these dudes. But we finally found the water freaking elementals, for crying out loud. Just, ha. But we got them. We got them. We got everything. We got all the good stuff. Come on. There we go. Grab all those fun little deals. Take all these guys out. There we go. And what's this power give us? Water gives us restores 0.5% health per second. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. But we found it. So guys, just so we have a good clear picture, we went to every single island all the way around, and it just so happened, I didn't even guess to think, because there was a star sitting in the water, that's probably where water elementals are, because it is sitting in water. But oh well. But dude, y'all, all these islands, all right here. I even started to try to look over here. Nothing. There was like no other pop of an island. So I don't know what's farther out. We're gonna have to do some exploring past that. But one of these 6 islands has water elementals. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyways, head back to main base. We're gonna turn these in, and we're gonna craft the Cloak of the Elements. The whole point of today's ride is to do that. Oh man. But we did get some awesome new gear. And we did actually explore the rest of the stuff, and we got some levels up, so it's not like we wasted anything. It was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Back to base. Finally. And stuck. Alright, so let's unload everything we got. Unload all those bad boys. We did pick up those. Ooh, Sacred Tidal Shell. That's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead, learn that. Sort all these bad boys out. You know what? I'm not gonna destroy the pants. I'm gonna hang on to the pants there. But what is this? 69? Wait, I picked up this. When did I get this? Battling Gladiator's Breastplate. More armor, more strength, or more stam, a little bit less strength. First hit damage, 2+1. Health on hit, but health on kill, so, but we got that. That's actually pretty slick. We're gonna swap that sucker out. Heck yeah. But we're still gonna keep this armor. That's light, medium. Everything else is medium, so let's break all that stuff down. So let's disenchant all these things, and then we can get to crafting the elemental cloak, because we have to get all these things over here. No shortage of disenchanting materials. There we go. All right. We can make 2 of these primordial essence, but we just need the ones. We're going to craft the 1. Boom. There we go. Hell to the yeah. And then now we can craft Cloak of the Elements. Boom. Check that out. So what this sucker does is 9 plus 9% elemental resistance. Plus 6% bleeding resistance, plus 17.3% to fire resistance. You're immune to all negative weather effects. That is amazing. So we're gonna pop that bad boy on there. This was not a bad cloak. I'm not gonna dog the silk cloak. It is actually a really good, decent cloak for what it is. But there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and disenchant it though, because I don't need it. Alright, come on. Come over here. Disenchant. There we go. Got a couple more crystal orbs. Let's go ahead and repair. Let's go also go ahead and... So what does this one give me again? So this gives me armor. So I'm going to actually pop that sucker on there. Add that. Let's go to chest piece. That is health and mana. Can't do those yet. But so we're going to do... we're going to enhance this on the strength. And then let's do stamina on the pants. There we go. So we have all those enchanted. We have I tossed agility in there. All right. So we're level 20, y'all. We just picked up some pretty good armor. I mean, we got the little cloak. It's not too fancy, but we did get these awesome pants. Freaking awesome pants. Next up, I think, because we're going to be wrapping up this here today, we did what we needed to do. We did a lot of exploring. We did a lot of gathering. We have tons of stuff. So next up, we do have Find Who Commands the Undead. I wonder if it's popped up on the map anywhere. Probably not. So it looks like we can finally start getting out into the outer ring. Because if anything, if you know anything like Valheim, you have your main, and then you have your islands there. And then the farther out you get is the more biomes and stuff. So we're going to be exploring probably the next ring out, see if there's anything different biome-wise or something. We're going to have to hunt down this guy something. And if there's nothing out here, I mean, there's still some pocket sections over here, a little bit here that I haven't looked yet. I don't know. But it looks like there should be some more islands out. So we're going to be doing that exploring the next ride, y'all. I hope y'all been enjoying this game as much as I have. It is a phenomenal game. I do recommend checking it out. Please let me know if you actually are interested in watching the next ride, watching me hunt down whoever commands the undead. Shoot that like button if you do. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll catch you on the next ride. Adios, y'all.